Are you ready to become a big Giga Chad instead of being a little baby man who buys games normally? I think I want to do that again. Are you ready to go from a little baby man to the ultimate Giga Chad who buys games like they're buying things off the stock market? Who buys games off the... Bleh. Okay, let's try that again. Are you ready to go from being a little baby man who buys... Are you ready to be the ultimate baby man? Are you ready to go from being a little baby man who buys games normally to the ultimate Giga Chad who gets games like he's playing the stock market? That was my initial introduction to this video. I'm gonna leave it. We're talking about Steam trading, okay? While trading is one of the most volatile ways of getting games out there, it's also one of the most lucrative. Of course, it's not without its downsides, and you can easily do something stupid that makes it really difficult for you to get really anywhere. Well, that's where I come in. In the last video, you watched that one too, right? I mentioned that I've been on Steam for about 6 years now. I have made a pretty decent collection of games. Let's go with collection. The majority of those games have been from trading, although a good chunk have also been from buying games through sales and things like that, but mostly trading. Out of these years trying, mostly failing, yeah, mostly failing, I've made a stupid amount of mistakes and gotten scammed a few times, actually. A bit more than I'd like. I've definitely gotten better over the years as they went on, so I think I've come up with some things that I wish I knew when I started that would have saved me a whole lot of problems. I should point out to you that everyone is different and the scene is massive, so your mileage may vary. These are 10 Steam trading do's and don'ts. I should have done a dry run of this thing. Okay, whatever. But first, you know what you should do? Check out the Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/EzekielJK. Yeah, my hair's all over the place today. We play all sorts of games over there and spend way too long discussing what makes certain games better and worse and sort of makes them tick and why they're special. And especially where to buy them and how to buy them. Even if games really aren't your thing, but you're for some reason watching this video, thanks, man. We spend a whole lot of time just chatting with you guys and occasionally even bring you guys onto the show. After all, a stream without people is just, well, that's a YouTube video. If that sounds good to you or you just want to get to know me, I am live every Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So if that sounds neat for you, let's come over and chat. Alright, back to the show. Numero uno, learn the lingo. Literally the first step should be to learn what the heck everything means. H and W, what's ref? Why is everything so friggin' expensive? What are keys? And why are there so many different types of keys? Fact of the matter is, no one is going to want to trade with someone that they feel they need to explain everything to. Here is the quickest rundown that I can physically muster of every major term that you'll see out there in the field. Seriously, why do I make everything sound like a war zone? I don't know, editing Ezekiel, figure out where the heck this thing is gonna pop up. I'm gonna do that like split screen thing. Editing Ezekiel knows what he's doing, trust him. H and W, has something, wants something else. Ref, it stands for refined metal. It's a tradable and marketable resource in Team Fortress 2 that can typically be made out of less valuable scrap metal, also found within Team Fortress 2. Keys. Now, this can be different for everybody, but typically it means Manco crate keys found in TF2. A lot of things are TF2 based. They can also mean CSGO keys or straight up just keys for a video game on Steam. So make sure you read in context what that means. Gems. They're another type of currency made within Steam's inventory system itself, and they can be made by crafting cards and trading cards. Wanting offers or just offers. It's basically what it sounds like. The person is open for you to give an offer of your choice. Leftovers. This stands for humble leftovers, extra Steam keys from humble bundles that the original buyer didn't really want. And PayPal, money through PayPal. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? Number two, don't beg for games. Hopefully this one's pretty understandable. If you're on these websites, it's understood that you at least have something to barter with. Walking up to a guy who's probably giving you an absolute steal on a game and just being like, gimme. You won't make any friends that way. In fact, on quite a lot of forums, you can actually get banned for doing stuff like that. So don't do it. There are other websites that get games for free. We've talked about them. Don't do it on Steam trading websites. Don't do it. Number 3, don't lowball offers if you know better. Look, somebody likely paid for these games for the expressed intent to trade them. The least you can do is give them a fair number. This is almost the equivalent of begging for games sometimes. If you're not sure what is fair, do your due diligence and search out what the game is actually worth. And for some reason, if that's not an option for one reason or another, just ask the guy what he wants for a price. Chances are they'll be civil enough to answer your question, but don't expect it. It's not their job. Number 4, Cuatro. Do read the forum posts and the comments. Actually, I just realized I spelled comments in my script here. Whoopsies. Nearly every one of these websites operate on some sort of forum base, whether it be through Steam's discussion page or steamtrades.com, which is where I do most of my trading. Nearly every one of these operate on some sort of forum post situation. And so there is going to be a lot of reading involved. Make sure you actually know what the person is offering and what they want before you start hopping into their comment section. This will save you a lot of time and embarrassment for both of you, so that way you don't get openly called out by the original poster and the original poster doesn't have to deal with you. Pro tip, this is an Ezekiel pro tip. Use the find and page command. It'll save you a lot of time and hassle, which on Windows is Control F and on Mac it is Command F. Definitely check that out. Use that. Search for the game you're looking for. It'll probably save you a lot of time. Number 5. We're flying through these really quick. Don't add the guy without checking the post, but do post the comment first. Coming from a guy who's been out of the scene for a while now, I still get people DMing me or adding me on Steam for nothing. It's annoying. Worse still is that I try to keep my friends list clean with only people that I actually know. So it just adds to the frustration when I get some random Russian scammer guy or just a random kid adding me out of the blue being like, do you still have that copy of Walking Dead Season 2? And I'm like,
I haven't had that copy since I was your age, small child. Go to bed.
I tell people go to bed a lot on the streams. Posting on their forum post really helps mitigate this issue. Just go into their comments on the forum, comment what you want, and wait, give the guy a second. Plenty of people are okay with you just straight up adding them on Steam, and that's fine. That's where I should point out the thing we just said, read their post first. Number, what was that, 6. Yeah. Do establish who's going first in the trade. Because literally everything is handled on such a super tentative trust. Like, I don't know if you're going to scam me in 2 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to scam him in 2 minutes. Well, I assume I'm going to not scam him. Don't make the other guy have to question if you're trustworthy or not. Just ask the question, are you going first? Am I going first? Number 7, don't trade for Steam wallet codes. Just don't. Okay. In all honesty, it's theoretically okay to do that. Theoretically. Like, it's theoretically possible to travel back in time in a black hole, but you probably shouldn't be chucking yourself in the nearest black hole.
Ezekiel JK is not held accountable for any misuse of astronomical information and is not to be held liable for the accuracy of this information. If you are using videos about video games to provide information on black holes, you may be sorely mistaken. Your discretion is advised.
I've never seen a trade go well trading for Steam wallet codes at all, period. It's very common for scammers to promise codes and then give you a fake one, take what you gave them, and then run for it. Don't trade for those codes. Number 8. 8. Do leave the plus rep comment on their profile if you can on both sites. Let me first explain what plus rep means. It basically means that you can vouch for this person's authenticity, for their trustworthiness as a trader. It's technically meaningless, but it is a very nice gesture to do if you in fact did appreciate trading with this person. Don't get upset though if they don't do it in return for you. A lot of people just forget, or they just didn't like hanging out with you. That's the internet for you. Definitely do that if you liked the guy. It kind of, bolsters this person's cool. And, that was neat. It's a nice gesture. That's about it. That's just nice to do. Number 9. I can count. Yeah. Number 9, we're near the end. Do always have something tradable ready to go for when you're ready to start trading. This doesn't necessarily mean sitting on a pile of Manco crate keys like you're freaking the Steam Sauron. This just means have something of value. And then when you show up and you find a good deal, you're not screwed. I had the thing ready. The trade was good. The guy said, I'll give you this game. And then I was sitting there. I was like, you got it? He's like, give me a second. I'm buying it. Okay. Just stop all that hassle and buy the game beforehand. Or, just have the games ready. I need to end this video. All right, number 10. This is the last one. Last one. You ready? The number one most important thing is 10. Have fun with it. Okay, admittedly, I needed to fill it up because I didn't want to end the video with 9 points, and having 10 is only slightly less lame. But yes, have fun. We'll go with that one. That's all I got for you guys. So what did you think? Did I miss something? Did you like this video? If you loved it, please hit the like button. It really helps me out, helps me know what I should be making more of. And jump down in the comment section to see what, maybe I could do something better next time. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I want to give you a quick reminder that I am still live every Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time over at twitch.tv/EzekielJK. Links in the description. So if you guys want to hop over there, come hang out, let's chat, let's talk more about Steam trading over there. Go check it out and give that a follow too. That way you don't miss when we go live. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. Yeah!
Ezekiel.
I don't ever know how to end these videos, but luckily my ending screen is easy because it's just me going Ezekiel. Ow, I hurt my neck. Okay, we're good. We're done.